In this section, we will focus on enhancing your listening comprehension abilities. Let's start with one interesting fact. According to some research, we spend about 70 to 80% of our waking hours in some form of communication, and about 55% of that time is devoted to listening. However, we only retain about 25% of what we hear. This statistic underscores the importance of developing strong listening comprehension skills.
So let's develop some. Listening comprehension goes beyond just hearing words. It involves understanding the meaning behind them and interpreting the speaker's message accurately. We will explore various techniques to improve your comprehension skills and address common barriers to effective listening. By mastering these techniques, you will be able to engage more deeply in conversations and retain more information from your interactions.
But what exactly is listening comprehension? Listening comprehension is the ability to understand and interpret spoken language. It involves processing the words you hear, understanding the context, and integrating this information to form a coherent understanding of the message. This skill is crucial for effective communication and is applicable in everyday conversations, professional settings, and educational environments. Sometimes it is hard, but don't worry, there are some techniques that will help you improve listening comprehension.
First and most important is summarizing. It means that after listening to a conversation or presentation, you should summarize the main points to ensure you have captured the essential information. This technique helps reinforce your understanding and memory of the content.
Next one is clarifying. Don't hesitate to ask questions if something is unclear. Clarifying questions like, could you explain more about, or what do you mean by, will help you to prevent misunderstandings and ensure you grasp the full message. This one is very important reflecting. Reflect on what the speaker has said by repeating it in your own words. This technique confirms your understanding and shows the speaker that you are actively engaged.
Paraphrasing. What does it mean? Paraphrasing involves rephrasing the speaker's message in your own words. This not only demonstrates that you are listening, but also helps solidify your understanding of the content.
Now let's do some listening comprehension exercises. We will read one scenario named the Big Game Strategy. While listening, practice summarizing, clarifying, reflecting, and paraphrasing the key points. This exercise will help you apply the techniques discussed and improve your listening comprehension skills.
This is the scenario. It's the day before the championship game, and Coach Williams has called a team meeting to discuss the strategy for facing their toughest rivals, the Eagles. The players gather in the locker room, eager to hear the plan. Coach Williams, known for his strategic mind and motivational skills, stands at the front, ready to outline their game plan. The team captain, Alex, also contributes to the discussion, adding insights and encouraging teammates to ask questions.
Coach Williams. All right, team, tomorrow is the big day. We've worked hard all season, and now it's time to put everything we've learned into action. The Eagles are a tough team, but I believe we have what it takes to beat them. Our focus needs to be on three main areas: defense, ball control, and fast breaks. Let's break these down. Alex. Yeah, we know the Eagles have a strong offense, so our defense has to be tight. We can't afford to give them any easy shots.
Coach Williams, exactly, Alex. Our defensive strategy will be crucial. We'll play a man-to-man defense, sticking close to their key players, especially their point guard, Jake. He's their playmaker. Jordan, you'll be on him. Use your speed and stay close to him to disrupt his rhythm. Jordan, got it, coach. I'll stick to him like glue.
Coach Williams, good. Now, ball control. We need to minimize turnovers. Sam, as our point guard, you'll be responsible for controlling the tempo. Keep your passes sharp and make sure everyone's in position before making any moves. Sam, understood, coach. I'll keep it tight and ensure we stay organized.
Coach Williams, great. Lastly, fast breaks. The Eagles are slow to transition back on defense. We need to exploit this. As soon as we get the ball, we push hard. Alex, you and Brian will lead the fast breaks. Look for opportunities to score quickly before they can set up their defense. Alex, Brian and I will be ready, coach. We'll keep the pressure on them.
Coach Williams. Excellent. Remember, communication is key. Talk to each other on the field. If you see something, call it out. And most importantly, keep your heads up. We've trained for this and we're ready. Any questions or concerns? Brian, coach, what if they switch to a zone defense? How should we adapt?
Coach Williams, good question, Brian. If they switch to zone, we'll adjust by spreading out and using quick passes to find the open man. Keep moving and create space. Sam, you'll need to direct traffic and ensure we don't get bunched up. Sam, I'll keep everyone moving and find the gaps.
Coach Williams, perfect. Remember, this game is ours to win. Play with heart, stay focused, and trust in each other. Let's show the Eagles what we're made of.
Now pause the video and try to summarize the key points. Take a few minutes to do these tasks. When you are done, we will compare our summarizing key points with yours. If you finished, let's compare it.
Key points in summarizing are defense. Man-to-man defense focusing on disrupting the Eagles' playmaker, Jake. Ball control. Minimize turnovers with sharp passes and organized play. Fast breaks. Exploit the Eagles' slow transition by pushing hard and scoring quickly. Communication. Constant communication on the court to stay organized and adapt to changes. Adaptation. Adjust to the Eagles' zone defense by spreading out and using quick passes to create space. We are sure that your summarizing is good too. If it's not the same, don't worry. The most important thing is that you understand it.
Now let's focus on clarifying questions. It's the same procedure. Pause the video and take a few minutes to do this task. When you are done, we will compare our clarifying questions with yours.
These are our clarifying questions. Jordan, Coach, when you say disrupt his rhythm, do you mean to play aggressively or just stay close? Coach Williams, stay close and apply pressure without fouling. Make him uncomfortable.
Sam, Coach, should we slow down our tempo if we're ahead in the second half? Coach Williams, yes, control the game's pace and manage the clock wisely if we have a lead.
Brian, Coach, who should we look for first in the fast break? Coach Williams, look for Alex and then the open man. Make quick decisions.
Let's check what the key points for reflection are. Repeat the procedure. Jordan, so I need to stick close to Jake and make sure he doesn't get comfortable. Sam, I'll keep our passes sharp and make sure we're always in the right position before making moves. Alex, Brian and I will push hard on the fast breaks and look to score quickly.
Now when we figure it out, what do you think the key point for paraphrasing is? Let's see. Coach Williams, we need to play tight man-to-man defense, control the ball with minimal turnovers, and exploit the Eagles' slow transition with fast breaks. Communicate constantly and adapt to any changes in their defense, especially if they switch to a zone. What do you think about this exercise? It was fun, isn't it?
This conversation illustrates the importance of focused listening in a high-stakes sports scenario. Practicing summarizing, clarifying, reflecting, and paraphrasing the key points ensures that all team members understand and can execute the game plan effectively. I bet that after this section and after this exercise, you significantly improved your listening comprehension skills.
But even if you have improved your listening comprehension skills, there are still some barriers that you sometimes cannot control, and they can impair effective listening. These are environmental distractions, prejudgments, and emotional states. Noisy surroundings and interruptions can significantly hinder your ability to listen effectively. Creating a quiet and focused environment is crucial for good listening. Preconceived notions about the speaker or the topic can prevent you from fully engaging with the message. It's important to approach each conversation with an open mind.
Personal emotions such as stress or excitement can affect your ability to listen. Being aware of your emotional state and managing it can improve your listening comprehension. Some strategies to overcome the barriers are to try minimizing distractions. Ensure that your environment is conducive to listening by reducing noise and interruptions. You should always stay open-minded. Set aside prejudgments and focus on the speaker's message. And manage emotions. Practice mindfulness or take a few deep breaths to calm your mind before engaging in a conversation.
We'll explore the concept of listening comprehension and its critical role in sports. As young athletes, the ability to fully understand and interpret instructions from your coaches and feedback from your teammates is crucial for your development and success. We'll discuss how listening comprehension can enhance your understanding of complex strategies, improve your execution of plays, and ultimately benefit both your personal and athletic growth.
What is listening comprehension? Listening comprehension is more than just hearing words. It's about understanding and interpreting spoken language accurately. In sports, this means being able to quickly understand your coach's instructions, understand the context of a play, and integrate this information to make smart decisions on the playing field. Effective listening comprehension involves processing the words you hear, understanding the context in which they are said, and integrating this information to form a coherent understanding of the message. This skill is crucial for effective communication, enabling you to react swiftly and appropriately in high-pressure situations.
Listening comprehension plays a vital role in sports for several reasons. Firstly, it helps you better understand your coach's instructions, which is essential for executing plays and strategies effectively. When you fully comprehend what is being asked of you, you can perform with greater precision and confidence. Secondly, it improves your ability to execute strategies and plays, as you can anticipate the movements and actions of your teammates based on what you've heard and understood. Finally, enhanced listening comprehension fosters better teamwork and cooperation. By understanding and responding to your teammates' signals and communication, you create a more cohesive and supportive team environment, leading to improved overall performance.
Remember the exercise you have done before. Let's say a little bit more about summarizing, clarifying, reflecting, and paraphrasing. Summarizing is a powerful tool to reinforce your understanding and memory during training sessions. After your coach gives instructions, take a moment to summarize the key points. Just like at the exercise, if your coach explains a new play strategy, summarize the main steps and objectives in your own words. This not only helps you remember the details, but also ensures you have captured the essential information. By summarizing, you can also identify any gaps in your understanding and address them promptly. This technique is especially useful in sports, where clear and accurate execution of plays can make a significant difference in your performance.
Clarifying during games is crucial to prevent misunderstandings and mistakes. If you're ever unsure about an instruction or strategy, don't hesitate to ask questions. For example, if you're unclear about a defensive setup, you might say, "Can you explain the defensive setup again?" This ensures that you fully understand the plan and can execute it correctly. Clarifying helps avoid errors that could potentially cost your team points or the game. It also shows your coach and teammates that you are committed to understanding and performing your best, which builds trust and respect.
Reflecting in team meetings involves repeating what the speaker has said in your own words to confirm your understanding and show that you are engaged. For instance, if your coach emphasizes the importance of passing accuracy, you might say, "So you're saying we need to focus more on our passing accuracy." This technique helps ensure that you have correctly interpreted the message and allows the speaker to correct any misunderstandings immediately. Reflecting also demonstrates to your coach and teammates in this example, but you can utilize this in any situation in life, especially in the work environment, that you are actively listening and invested in the conversation, which fosters a more collaborative and effective team dynamic.
Paraphrasing coaching instructions involves rephrasing the message to ensure you have understood it correctly. This enhances both your comprehension and retention of the information. For example, if your coach suggests switching positions frequently to confuse the opponents, you might paraphrase by saying, "You want us to switch our positions more frequently to confuse the opponents, right?"
This technique not only helps strengthen your understanding, but also gives your coach a chance to confirm or clarify the instructions. Paraphrasing is especially valuable in sports, where precise execution of strategies is critical for success.
Real-life examples highlight the importance of listening comprehension in sports. Michael Phelps, one of the greatest swimmers of all time, attributes much of his success to his ability to listen to detailed feedback from his coaches. By fully understanding and implementing their advice, he was able to refine his techniques and achieve extraordinary results.
Similarly, Serena Williams, a tennis legend, often clarifies strategies during matches to ensure she is executing them perfectly. These athletes demonstrate that listening comprehension is not just about hearing words, but about fully understanding and acting on the information. Their success stories show that mastering this skill can significantly enhance your athletic performance